Guys, thanks for coming back to the channel. Jeff here from Films at Home. And yes, I did film 2 videos on the same day today. So you'll notice I'm wearing the same stuff, but different topic here. I want to talk about new pickups, some new reviews, new releases that I've got in, and also a quick update on the collection and how I'm starting to move things around, and also a quick tip for anybody looking for Blu-ray shelving. There's a really good deal going on right now on Amazon that I want to talk to you guys about because it's a steal for what you get. So we're going to jump into the movies first, then we'll get to that. If you do like this sort of stuff, movie collecting, Blu-rays, 4K, home theater, definitely subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and hit that button right now. Turn on notifications so you know when my videos go live, and you'll be all set up and ready to go. So with that being said, let's just jump right into it. The first title, and I just got this in, and I was really excited for it because I love the DC animated stuff. It is The Death and Return of Superman, the complete film collection on 4K. And so this also actually includes Doomsday, Superman Doomsday. So you've got The Death and Return of Superman and Superman Doomsday, both on 4K. As always, you get the cool little collectible figure. Comes in this nice box set. And the 4K animation for DC animated movies, I've always been super impressed with, and this is no exception. The HDR is really nice. You know, resolution doesn't matter too much when you're talking about animation. It's already so smooth, so crisp, especially the DC stuff. They do a great job with it. But the HDR is always really nice. It makes the animation pop. This is also another limited edition from them, so I have number 26,501 out of 52,000. So, you know, limited, there's 52,000 of them out there, but at the point that those are sold out, you know, you're out of luck. So I'd recommend picking it up. It's a really nice set, limited edition gift set. Comes, like I said, it'd be a great gift for somebody who's really into DC animated, where you get the little character here, you get all the 4K. Really nice to see DC putting out all their animated films in 4K now. Now, just in time for Halloween season in October, I have a couple horror pickups. First one is Annabelle Comes Home from the Conjuring universe on Blu-ray. Don't believe there's a 4K for this, so I just have the Blu-ray copy here. Blu-ray, DVD, digital copy. I've actually heard that this is better than the first Annabelle. So this movie brings back the Warrens from the Conjuring universe. They're in this movie again, same actors, and it kind of, you know, it focuses a lot on the Annabelle doll basically, but it's pretty scary. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty scary. There's some fun. There's a lot of, you know, kind of jump scares, which I know a lot of people don't like, but I like the Conjuring movies, and so this was a nice addition. I think it's better than The Nun. I think it's better than the first Annabelle movie. Stuff like that. So it's actually pretty good. I put it on par with like the Conjuring movies, which, you know, are they instant classics? No, but they're good horror movies. I like them, and this is right up there with that. So Warner Brothers sent this out to me. Really liked it. Thought it was a lot of fun. Another really cool, I guess I'll put this in the horror category, even though it's in horror category like Nightmare Before Christmas is in horror. You know, it's not supposed to be scary, but you know, it's the horror genre, and that is the Addams Family combo pack from Paramount. Cool thing about this, you could get the Addams Family, the original, on Blu-ray, but Addams Family Values never has been on Blu-ray before. And so, sure, if you own the first one, it's a little disappointing that, you know, you've got to get a combo pack to get the second one. They're not selling it as a standalone. But, you know, just trade in your first one, buy the combo pack. It's pretty cheap. But Addams Family Values is a lot of fun. Both of these movies are really good. I think they're really good. Like, if you're talking about like family-friendly horror, and you want to get your kids into horror when they're like, you know, 8, 9, 10 years old, like this is a great first step into that, because there's some creepy stuff. You know, they're both rated PG-13, but it's nothing serious, and the cast is so great. Christopher Lloyd, Angelica Houston, Christina Ricci as Wednesday Addams is like probably what she's most well known for. So it's a really, really good cast. Both the movies are a lot of fun. I actually like the second one. I like Addams Family Values better than the first. And the HD transfers here to the Blu-ray are actually decent. They're pretty good. I mean, it's nothing to write home about that's going to blow away your home theater system, but they did a nice job transferring over to Blu-ray, especially for Family Values, where it's the first time it's it's become available on Blu-ray. And so props to Paramount. Again, you know, I'm probably going to make a video at some point about movies that aren't even on Blu-ray yet. I did one that I want, you know, movies I want on 4K, but there are so many that don't even have an HD release on Blu-ray. So, and this just got me thinking about it, because Addams Family Values, these were big budget movies and just never got a Blu-ray release. And other stuff like True Lies and Panic Room and stuff that's like by big directors with big name actors and actresses that never got Blu-ray releases. Really odd. So it's nice to see Paramount putting out some more catalog titles, but I'm definitely going to do a video on that, because it's interesting to think about how many movies, now that even we're in the world of 4K, how many movies never have been seen in HD on home media. And now my last three pickups here, I'm going to group these together just because they, whoa, I ripped this one up pretty good. I thought I got all the crap off the back of it. Got some loose hanging stuff there. These all came from Universal, and they're all straight to DVD, straight to Blu-ray sequels, which I thought was interesting that they're all coming out at the same time. First one, Jawhead Law of Return. So the original Jarhead movie I really liked, and they've just like kind of turned it into a franchise, and they keep pumping these out. This one has Robert Patrick from Terminator 2 as a senator. Devon Sawa is like the lead in it, who I don't know him. I don't know much about it. It's kind of just a shoot 'em up army movie. Jarhead, the original, was a little different, and they've just kept expanding on kind of the Middle Eastern shoot 'em up type stuff. So, you know, I'm not expecting much from it, but we also have a sequel to Doom, and it's Doom Annihilation. Now, I don't know anybody who's in this, but I do like the black slipcover at the top. They went, instead of doing blue, they kept it all black. It's a cool artwork on the front, and it's just going to be another kind of sci-fi shoot 'em up. It's based on the video game, obviously. Even the big budget Doom movies that they tried to make were not great. They're fun to watch. Like, if you like the video game, they're kind of fun, but like, they're not great movies, and so I wouldn't expect much from a direct to Blu-ray sequel. And then this one kind of surprised me to see them making a sequel to it, but we have Inside Man Most Wanted, and it stars a few people you might know. Ray Seahorn from Better Call Saul. She's probably the most well-known, but anyway, Inside Man, the first movie, is like really good. It's got Denzel Washington, Clive Owen. I really like Inside Man. It has a crazy twist. It's such a good bank robber heist movie, and it's just, I don't know, it's odd to see a sequel for that, and kind of seeing Universal try to turn it into a franchise, especially with these other, this whole package of three that they're basically sending out all at the same time. I don't know what the strategy is. I guess it's a little odd. I get Jarhead because that's already turned into a franchise, but Doom and Inside Man, I don't know, maybe there's a market for it out there, but I have very low expectations for all three of these. And are they worth a purchase? I guess if you really like Doom, that one's probably the best. Jarhead kind of falls into the what are the movies that always have the wrestlers in them? John Cena did a few. And now, like Marine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's like Jarhead is the same sort of movie. It's just going to be a shoot 'em up action movie. And Inside Man's going to be none of them are actually sequels, I guess. So I shouldn't call them sequels. They're just the next entry in the franchise. So none of it really ties back to the previous movies. They're just new action movies that they basically slapped a title on to call it Inside Man or Doom or Jarhead, just because people recognize those names. Like the Inside Man movie has nothing to do with Inside Man. They're just using the franchise name because it's somewhat recognizable, even though it's really not a super popular movie. So it's an odd play, but that's what Universal's up to. They sent them to me, so I appreciate it, but very low expectations on those. And so one more thing I want to talk about, and this is the Amazon deal that's really good. I got a new Atlantic Media. These are called the Atlantic Media Drawbridge shelves. And I'll put a link down in the description to the Amazon page because they're a great deal right now. This is what I use for all of these. So I basically just bought another one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 here. and they each hold about 120 Blu-rays. So, you know, this will hold me over for another little bit. I'm literally going to put it right here because I have some space for the shelf, or I may put it over there. But either way, this shelf, when I bought these, I paid anywhere between $30 and $40 for each one. And I just found this on Amazon the other day when I was looking for shelving, and it's only 20 bucks right now. It's $20 flat price. And so definitely, if you're looking for cheap but good shelving, Atlantic is the same company that makes these shelves, these big ones that I have. They make really good media storage for cheap. You know, it's just particle board stuff, but you know, who cares? You're not displaying, you know, you're displaying your movies. You're not trying to buy a nice piece of furniture. And so for $20, it's better than anything I think you'd get at IKEA or Walmart. And it's specifically designed, when you look here, it's designed for Blu-rays or DVDs, so it doesn't waste space. There's a little bit of height here because you could fit a DVD, but they squeeze as many Blu-rays in as you can. So you get 4 rows of about, you know, 25 or 30 Blu-rays to fit 120 in there or so. So definitely check out the link in the description. This is a great purchase right now for $20 flat. If you have some Amazon credits or something, it's an even better deal. So thanks for watching the video. That's another collection update. I'm still working on alphabetizing things and deciding how I want to sort. I'm kind of doing it in my head and on paper first, determining on the layout of the room. But now that I have that new shelf, that's going to help speed things along and kind of build out the layout of the way I want to organize the room and reorganize my movies. But for $20, again, that Atlantic media shelf is such a good deal. You're not going to find you know, much pre-made stuff. You can build your own shelves, and I have a video on that. That would be cheaper. But if you're just looking for a quick, simple solution, and say you have 100 Blu-rays in your collection, or you want something to just hold your Criterion collection or Scream Factory on you know, on a separate display, that's a great option. And for $20 in free Prime shipping, it's really hard to beat. So definitely check the link out in the description. Stay tuned for more videos. There's some cool 4K stuff coming soon in October that I'm excited to check out. If you haven't yet, check out my latest videos where I covered Gremlins and The Shining in 4K. Those are both hugely popular titles that I think a lot of people will be purchasing in October. And like I always say, check the links in the description. Find me on Instagram. Say hello. I appreciate everybody who's been watching. And I'll be back soon with more content, more 4K reviews, and hopefully some new home theater stuff as well.